whenever my friend Emily has type 1 diabetes.
Oh, I would let someone do that to me.
Yeah, and I would always be the one to go with her to the nurse when she was feeling low to get her blood sugar tested. And I would give her insulin shots, which is like insane because I was like 10.
You would stab her in the thumb?
Yeah, in the stomach.
What?
And I can't even look at a needle now. I don't know how I was doing that at age 10.
That's not okay. That's not.
Do you think?
Yeah.
Then Penny, the nurse, was like, "Go ahead, girl."
Oh, I have to ask you something.
What?
No offense to the school nurse community, but are those like registered nurses?
That is.
Or are they volunteers?
A good question. I would say in public schools, probably more of a registered situation. At my school, private schools, I don't think Penny had any sort of training.
But they weren't prescribing anything or like diagnosing you with anything. They were like, you should go home.
Right.
They were me in that Uber.
Oh my God. One time I was on my parents called Penny and they said, do not call us every single time Brooke comes to the nurse because we are absolutely exhausted by getting 18 calls a day. Call us if it's an emergency, and she also doesn't need to keep coming home. So Penny was like, okay, got it. And so obviously I showed up in the nurse one day and she was like, you're fine. And I was like, no, Penny, like, I don't think I am fine. And she was like, you are fine. Like, I talked to your parents. This is the new protocol. Go back to class. And I was like, no, Penny, like, I really think I'm sick. Went back to class. Went back to the nurse. 103 fever.
I mean, you shouldn't have cried wolf so many times.
Well,
that's on you.
That's why your parents shouldn't do that.
How many times did you go to the nurse to where your parents had to let Penny know to not allow that any longer?
A few times a day.
Yeah, you could go to court.
I asked Penny to write my college recommendation, and she wasn't allowed.
Closer with the school nurse than you were with any of your teachers?
Yeah, I asked Penny and Miss Torpy, the librarian, because I would go do puzzles with her. And the college counselor said, no.
How in a private school did you have enough time to go hang out with the nurse and the librarian and
all
puzzles?
I had was time.
What were you guys doing in school?
Like nothing. Truly.
Really interesting.
It was kind of like summer camp. But like not really. I do think I learned a lot about my emotions.
Yeah, wow.
Just like that they exist.
I learned nothing about my emotions. I learned to bottle my emotions in public school.
Yeah, it's very like emotion-centered curriculum.
Yeah, you guys had a really interesting, because it was a Quaker.
Yeah.
What is a Quaker? Remind me. And then I want to get into this Mandy Kaling thing.
Quakers, it's actually a religion and it's a branch of Christianity, believe it or not.
It's also a brand of oats.
Yeah, totally. George Fox was the founder. And the Quakers believe in spices.
Wait, George Fox is the founder of the oats?
Of Quakerism. I think he's the guy. No, is it William Penn on the Quaker oats?
Yeah.
Okay. I thought it was maybe George Fox. And if you don't mind me singing you a piece of the George Fox song.
Ask if you wouldn't mind.
In his old leather breeches and his shaggy, shaggy locks, we are walking in the glory of the light, said Fox. Okay, moving on.
Nice job.
Thank you. And Quakers basically believe in these testimonies called the spices. S, simplicity. I, integrity. M,
wait,
something else.
It's called the spices. You skipped P.
I didn't get to P yet. I'm going in order. Oh, what did I say?
S-I.
Oh, okay. S, simplicity.
Salt.
P, peace.
Pepper.
Very big, peaceful. It was an early religion focused on anti-war pacifism. So you couldn't be drafted if you were a Quaker.
Oh, that's a nice loophole.
Peace, SP, integrity, which I got in trouble for breaking that testimony.
Lying.
Yeah, I got in trouble for breaking that testimony.
What'd you lie about?
It was silly. My French teacher said, bring your books to class tomorrow and you'll get 10 points or whatever. I forgot my book. So I just held up a different book when she said, does everyone have their books? And I turned it around and she walked over to the honor code and silently brought it over to me and made me read it. The integrity piece. So, and then I felt so bad that was the only time I ever stood up in meeting for worship was to talk about that incident, which is when you stand up if you're moved by the light in the 45 minutes of silence.
Moved by the light? What kind of light?
The light of God that lives in each of us.
Oh.
Yeah. Integrity, something with a C.
Cayenne.
Equality.
Oh.
Ooh, here they are.
Community.
And then community. What's the M?
Stewardship.
Huh? The M is stewardship?
There's no M in spices, Brooke. What?
Why was I thinking there's an M this whole time? Maybe I was just thinking of meeting for worship.
You have to stop smoking so much weed.
I know. It's so bad.
Smices? Sminos?
I don't know I don't know what happened. I think it's because it's like getting to the end of the bonus, you know?
Oh, your blood sugar's low.
And
I'm gonna take
my
it. I'm gonna take
BS
it, Miss
is
Penny.
low. Oh, I miss Penny.
Let's have her on the pod.
Yeah. I wrote a piece about her for Writer's Workshop.
You lived like a fake Truman Show life.
I would love for
like.
you to come to just like live in my high school for a day.
You should go back and speak to your high school about making
No, I don't want to speak to them because they didn't give me an award.
What do you mean?
Like, there's the senior award thing where they give like a handful of the seniors some random awards and a handful of us they don't, and they move forward with not giving me an award. And said,
what award did you want? What did you?
And
what award?
Literally any of them.
What award did you feel like you deserved?
Just like there's all these like dead people that are important to the school, and they'll give an award to somebody that embodied their spirit.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, there's no reason for me to not embody any of their spirits, or just like the French award, or just like some.
What would be the French award?
Just like Lauren got it, of course.
You have to give context.
It was just like for being good at French.
Were you good at
Not
French?
like incredibly, but some award. I wanted one of the dead people ones.
I got most.
Because then your name goes on the, huh?
I got most at going.
Really? I don't know what I would have gotten if I got something.
I got most.
You know, we had to write our own superlatives for the senior yearbook.
That's very.
Mine was married to every single member of One Direction. Most likely to be married to That's mortifying.
That's very participation trophy.
And by the way, if you're so focused on equality, Quaker schools, why would you ever give some kids an award and not the others? Fake.
I'm so close to having a breakthrough over here.
Really? It's that ropey one that is causing a lot of issues, and you can just cut that. Ooh, that says Brooke on it. You can have this.
Thanks.
You can wear it and think of me. Huh?
Don't get it tangled.
Okay, sorry.
Oh, I have a little thing that I figured out I can do this weekend. I want to see if I can do it again or if it was a fluke.
Okay.
So I'm going to put these down.
Ooh.
I have here
Ooh, where are you
in my
going?
left hand some coffee creamer.
I see that.
I went to the Magic Castle and it kind of inspired me to see if I could do any tricks.
I want to go so bad.
So I'm going to do something.
Okay. Do you need me to hold the mic?
It's going to alarm you. Yeah. I'm opening the coffee mate. Nice. And this is where it may alarm you.
Is it going to come out of your nose?
No.
No, it's going into your nose. Connor, all over my jewelry. No, I don't want to see that come out of your eye. Stop that. Ew, Connor, stop.
Oh, shit. Sorry. A lot. Whoa.
Stop, Connor.
It didn't.
Your eye milk is all over my jewels.
It's all over a lot of stuff.
Ew. Ew.
It's burning a little bit, so I'm going to take a step.
Go.
out. Okay.
Go. Ew. That's
Hey.
disgusting.
You have to support things that I like too.
I always used to try to flirt in the middle school cafeteria by like taking shots of the creamer. I'd be like, look what I can do.
Really thick cream.
And like,
I think maybe it's because of the thick. I think I maybe need to do it with a more skim cream.
ew, oh my God. Was it too thick? Is that why
too
it was
thick.
having a hard time coming out of your eye?
It was too thick to move through the tear duct, I believe.
Ooh, that's hard to hear. That's really hard to hear. Stop.
And now it
please,
seems like
Connor.
blocked
You're going
my
to hurt
tear duct.
yourself.
I need to take a visit to Nurse Penny.
Penny would not know what to do in that situation.
Well, because she's not a
Because she
registered
can really
nurse.
only give you ice and Advil.
Or crackers and ginger ale.